Hi everybody, welcome to the Guardian Angel Messages and Activations. This is number 5 of the series. It happens to be the Equinox today, and I'm seeing a lot of Equinox cards coming in. I needed to choose some extra cards for this one from other decks. So it's very much about justice, balance, synchronicity, and the Equinox is a portal where we're receiving light and elevation, and that's coming through here too. So if you're new, the way this works is we bring through first what the information that's showing up in the cards, then we tune in and receive a message from the guardian angel. In this case it's Mebehe, and then some healing and activations will come through with some light language. So let's get started. So we've got Mebehe, God the protector and saviour, rules the sign of Gemini and is in the angelic choir of the cherubim. So Gemini I see as, being twins there too. So it's very dualistic, like the yin yang, the polarities, and what we're doing at the equinox is balancing up those polarities. It's equal day, equal night. We're in that middle point, the balancing of the scales. Can even see it as the 0 point, where there's a balance that comes in and we shift from one season to another season. Atatati takakakaka. So the associations and qualities that come through Mebehe are inspiration that comes from higher world. So this is the portal, the higher octave portal coming through. Commitment, humanitarian and altruism, truth, freedom and justice, unconditional love, fairness, exactness, accuracy, precision, and right choices. So I'm seeing those scales again, those scales of dark and light coming into balance. Restoration of natural order, adventure, renewal of hope, respect for the environment, meditation, conciliation and arbitration, abundance and wealth, elevation of the senses. Again, really feeling that portal coming through. I feel like it's calming through this 0 point, this neutral point, this void point, where the scales are balanced. So let's have a quick look at the other cards, and then we will see what Mebehe wants to share with us. So you can see that there are 2 yin-yangs that have showed up. So again, this is the duality, the balance of the dark and the light, the masculine and the feminine, the yin and the yang. So let's have a look first at the Holy Grail. This is the one on the ground. This is what's at the bottom. Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. The Holy Grail has been a mystery for thousands of years. Many believe that it was the cup that Jesus drank from at the Last Supper, or that was used to collect his blood at the crucifixion, while others believe that it was a person, possibly Mary Magdalene. It's also been described as a stone, a dish and a cauldron. The energy of this card is strongly related to a physical space, which is the Chalice Well in Glastonbury, southwest England, a sacred garden where many go to connect with the great goddess and discover the mysteries within. As a gateway, the Holy Grail is the cup of our heart, which we can allow to be filled by source light so that we are overflowing with divine love. The energy that we call into the Holy Grail is the feminine energy of source, the Shekinah, the fierce yet graceful light that inspires us to dance to the sacred rhythm of light. This gateway therefore encourages us to stop searching outside of ourselves for truth and go within, to realize that we've had everything we've been searching for the whole time. It's like inviting the divine in, but knowing that it was already there before we asked. So again, I'm feeling this receiving of the portal energies, the gateway energies, here in our physical bodies, into our physicality, here on the earth. It's talking about a physical place, a physical location, but that also being within us. We are the cup, and we are holding that divine feminine creative energy. It's golden in this picture, and it's also held within the Vestica Pisces, which is that unity of masculine and feminine. So that Vestica Pisces is where the masculine energies and feminine energies connect. So that part in the middle is where they are one, which again I can see reflected in these two yin-yangs, where the masculine holds a seat of the feminine holds a seat of the masculine. So we're really at that unity gateway now, where we're accessing that and bringing it into embodiment. So let's have a look then at the synchronicity card. So that was what was at the base. That's what was happening at the earthly level. Our day-to-day life level is we're receiving into our day-to-day life, into our physicality, those unity codes, that unity consciousness, through really fully accessing those divine feminine energies, receiving them and honouring them, and knowing that we always had them. So, synchronicity. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. There is a reason for some of the experiences you've been going through recently. There are no coincidences in life. Everything is perfectly timed by God and the universe. So trust that your angels are sending you divine guidance through the information and people coming into your life at this time. There is a positive guidance here for you. Trust the process and the path that's being shown to you, as it will take you forward one step at a time until you're where you need to be. The angels of synchronicity are here to guide you and will remind you of their presence at the perfect time. There's no such thing as chance. All is guided. If you come across an opportunity that is perfectly timed for you, know that this is the work of angels. There are no coincidences, only God incidences. God and his angels sending signs and messages through people and situations that seem perfect for what's happening in your life now. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to begin or even end a project, now that there are synchronistic events occurring right now to show you the truth of the situation. And taking me back to the message in the Holy Grail card now. So after understanding that everything's perfectly timed, you're being guided by the angels, bringing us back down into that lower card, that physical plane again. You've been on a great quest, seeking, searching, discovering. But the further you've gone, the more your heart has called you back. You may still be looking for treasure, but you are now discovering that all roads lead back to you. The great source of creation holds up a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are created. You are creating. The gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your being is flowing with infinite light. You've been searching for God, and God is within. So go within. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unblocked. Let the world share your treasure. So it's going in now, and and as you're connecting with that and really connecting with the truth of who you are then shining that out as a light in the world for those that are seeking what you bring, to be able to see you. No more covering that up or hiding that or protecting it. It's opening up to it, knowing that the gifts you bring are here for a reason. There are people that need those gifts. And it's time to shine so that they can see you, so that embodying that shines out as a beacon of light that they can perceive and they can find you. So now I'm seeing the nothing has gone wrong card, and all those lights around it like beacons. So let's have a look at that one now then. An obstacle launches new loving requests. In the last few days, a change came out of the blue. It may have felt like your body and mind moved through a crack in reality as your life altered course so suddenly. Deep within, you've been craving change, and this situation brings new and different experiences to your life. You may be feeling a little lightheaded and dazzled by the brilliance of this expanded version of you, but you're doing so well. It's now time to catch your breath and settle into your new outlook. This is an opportunity to look at your thoughts, ideas, and your reactions to your potential success. As you become aware and implement change, you can rise above the limits people or situations have placed on you. This card depicts the trigram of the I Ching, the Book of Changes, with a yin-yang symbol. This is a reminder that everything changes, that nothing can exist on our physical plane without its opposite, and neither is superior to the other. You can't stop anything that is manifested, but it can serve as inspiration to create new paths aligned with your soul truth. So yeah, really stepping into that soul truth. So what I'm hearing is that the angels are showing you the signs and synchronicities of how to step forward through this gateway, this portal that elevates you to really step into your soul gifts. And then this nothing has gone wrong card is the outcome of what comes as you step through that gateway and really start getting out there, embodying your soul's purpose and being it in the world. So let's now connect with Mebehe. Okay, here she comes. Ata tia tatia atia tokototo tia tia tata tata kakaka tokoko. Ata tatati takakaka kokoko tia 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 tia. Akakakakaka tatia 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 takaka tokoko. Akata tatia 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 tokoko. Atatatia tatia tatia. So I'm getting protector. So we're working on accessing that protection on your path. Atatatia tatia 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 tatia. That blocks any interference or any adversity. Because in this nothing has gone wrong card, there was, triggers and things. So so where Mebehe is helping you harness any adversity or triggers as means of moving you higher and forward faster as a catalyst rather than something that moves you backwards. And so now we're anchoring that commitment within you to your soul's purpose. To truth, freedom and justice. So really being in that integrity, working in those higher octaves. And being a channel of unconditional love. Fairness, exactness, accuracy, precision and right choices. Bringing those codes in now. So the most efficient, effective way forward without all the messing around. without all the diversions or misdirections. Being able to sense your way. Being able to feel this is right. Restoration of the natural order, and so restoration of where your soul determines is your right place, your right location. Restoration of that. So there's been diversions, bringing you back on track. We're working at the hara point now, which is where you manifest those higher gifts into physical reality. Truth, the truth of your being coming through now. Renewal and renewal of hope. So as you really can access that potential and that blueprint of who you are and what you're here to do, you can see clearly the roadmap forward that renews your hope. And now I'm feeling the abundance and wealth dropping in. And then the elevation of the senses. So really helping you to bring in those higher perceptions, extrasensory perception, to really be able to follow that blueprint, that roadmap very accurately. Feeling in a big in-breath of the golden energy and an expansion as you breathe out, and that golden energy moves through all the cells of your body and out through your energy field. You're expanded, you're vast, your beacon is lit. Tia 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 akatatata. Tia 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 tia. Okay, so they're showing me the Holy Grail card again. They're showing me sacredness. When you connect to this soul truth and this truth of who you are, it's sacred. And being sacred, it has its own protection. That sacredness, that energy of sacredness is impermeable. Yeah, there we go. So I'm feeling that activating through the sacral chakra and the hara point. And that sending a signal out to all that you relate to and connect with, and coming up in contact with, come into your sphere. Clear boundaries and the truth of who you are and what you're here to do. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mebehe. Yeah. So I'm just seeing a pearlescent white light also being breathed through, and that's breathed through the thymus area and the mid-dantian, which is the point in our soul purpose line, our hara line, that activates our desire to step into our soul purpose and be doing it in the world. Yeah, the commitment, therefore. Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's beautiful. Really seeing that pearlescent white light moving out through the energy field into the world. Yeah. Okay. So be aware that that was an activation. You receive quite a lot of light codes there. You will need to integrate them. So drink a lot of water. Listen to your body when you need to rest, when you need to be active, what activities to do in what moment, what to eat, what to drink. Blessings, everybody.